Hello everyone, welcome to QA Inside. In today's video, we will explore the different type of the software testing every QA professional should know. Whether you are new to testing or are looking to strengthen your basic, this guide is for you. So let's dive in. First, let's understand what software testing means. Software testing is a process of evaluating a software application to find the defect and ensure it meets the required quality standards. It helps to identify a bug early, reduce a development cost, and boost a customer confidence by delivering a relatable and a stable software. Now that we know what software is, let's see why it is important. Testing ensures the application works well in every possible way, functionality, securely, and in terms of performance. It helps to improve a user satisfaction, protect your brand, reputation, and reduce a cost post-release fixes. By catching issue early, you save time and money. Now let's move on the different type of the testing, starting with functional testing versus non-functional testing. Let's look at a functional versus non-functional testing. Functional testing check if the software works accordingly to the business requirement. It focus on what the system does. Versus the non-functional testing look at how the system performs rather than what it does. So, after this, we will look into the type of the functional testing. First, the functional testing type is a unit testing. Second, integration testing, system testing, user expectation testing, regression testing, smoke testing, and sanity testing. So these are the type of the functional testing. We will look each of the type in deeply in the more videos. Let's look first unit testing. Unit testing is focused on the testing individual component or a function in isolation. It mostly done by a developer using a tool like JUnit or NUnit. This type of testing ensures that each part of the code works correctly on its own before combining everything. After unit testing, it's time to see how the parts work together, which is called integration testing. Integration testing checks how the different module or a component integrate with each other. It helps to uncover a problem in a data flow, communication, or a dependency between modules. This step is crucial to ensure the system functionality seamlessly when individual pieces are connected. Next up, we will see a system testing. System testing is a high-level test that verifies the complete system as a whole. It simulates a real-world scenario to ensure that the application meets all business and a functional requirement. It's the final validation before delivering the product to the client or a user. So let's move on the important one, which is user expectation testing, which is also called UAT. UAT is the final checkpoint before going live. End user or a client do it to confirm that the system meets their business need. This phase is crucial as it validates the overall business value of the software. Once user give the approval and a sign off, we will go live. Now let's talk about the most important is the regression testing. Regression testing ensures that the new changes or a bug fix don't accidentally break an existing functionality. It's done regularly and is often automated to save the time. This type of testing gives us the confidence that everything still works after updates. Now let's look at the two lightweight but powerful type, smoke and a sanity testing. Smoke testing and a sanity testing are most important testing. Smoke testing is a quick check to see if the basic functionality of the app are stable enough for a deeper testing. Versus sanity testing, on the other hand, verify a specific functionality after a small change or a bug fix. If either of these fail, we usually stop further testing until the major issue are fixed. Coming up next, we will see the non-functional testing type. Non-functional testing include a performance testing, security testing, usability testing, compatibility testing, and reliability testing. Now, let's look at starting with the performance testing. Performance testing check how well the system behave under a load. Can it handle the high number of users when it slowed down during the peak time? We use a tool like a JMeter or a load runner to simulate a real traffic and test things like a speed, responsive, and stability. Next, we will look into the security testing. Security testing is ensure that the application is protected against threat, vulnerabilities, and unauthorized access. Is check the encryption, authentication, and data protection. Also secure user access. With growing cybersecurity threat, this type of testing is more important than ever. Now we will look at the usability testing. Usability testing focuses on how easy and intuitive your software is to use. The real user interact with the application and provide a feedback on navigation, layout, and overall user experience. This helps in making the product user-friendly and enjoyable to user. So, this is usability testing. Next, we will look at compatibility testing. Compatibility testing is most important testing in the real-world scenario. User access app through the different browser, devices, and operating system. Compatibility testing ensures that the software runs smoothly across various platforms, whether Chrome, Safari, iOS, Android, or a different screen size. Let's move on another key area, which is reliability testing. Reliability testing checks whether the software can perform consistently over a time without crashing or failing. It simulates a real-world condition over a long period to see how stable and dependable the system truly is. Now, we will look at the manual testing versus automation testing. Manual testing is the process of executing test cases without using any automation tool. It's idle flow exploratory testing, usability checks, and the test cases that require a human judgment or a creativity. Testers use their domain knowledge and insights for finding the issue that automation tool may miss. Automation testing involves writing a script to run a testing automatically. It performs for a regression testing, load testing, and a repetitive test cases. Tools like Selenium, TestNG, and JUnit helps to save time and increase the test coverage. To summarize this, a software testing it's one size fits all, from a functional and a non-functional to the manual and automation testing. Each type has its own place in a QA process. A great QA engineer knows which test apply and when. Thank you so much for watching this type of the testing in a QA. If you found it helpful, give a like, leave a comment, and share it with your QA community. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for a QA Inside for more videos like a testing tool, concept, and real-world strategies. Until next time, happy testing. Thank you, everyone.